At the foot of the grand statue was an anvil, itself not a beautiful thing, but the base upon which beautiful things are born. And here were Hephastus's tongs, which he plunged deep into scorching fires and frigid waters.
Plunged!
Only in those extremes could his creations be perfected. What?
You know, that's all. All the play's getting. Because you know all of him. In the looks department. Because he's...
Are you finished?
Yes. Yep.
Finally, after much climbing, Phoenix reached Hephastus's hammer.
Sorry. I'll stop.
Ah, the Forge Lands. The many workshops. The soaring peaks.
Are we on a guided tour here or something?
The ancient creations, wasted by Typhon's endless appetite for destruction.
Oh.
Someone down there was alive, working, and seemingly happy.
Definitely not Hephastus, then. That whining, sniveling coward never smiled a day in his life.
Have you listened to a word of this story? Things have changed.
What's up? It's your boy Black D Samurai, and welcome to the final god, Hephastus. After we finish Hephastus on stream, we're gonna prepare and head straight to the Hall of Gods, and then I'm gonna post a video for fighting Typhon, and then we're hopping straight into the DLC, man. But without further ado, let's get into the story.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Nothing. Well, something. One thing.
I'm Phoenix. What are you?
Dialogue. With me. Okay. We planned for this, don't we? Who or what are any of us? We are what we do. I am arting, so I'm some kind of artist. Clearly, you are appreciating that art, so are an appreciator.
I'm a warrior. Or the sibling of a warrior. I'm warrior adjacent. Anyway, I'm here to stop Typhon.
That checks out. You didn't look like much of an appreciator, no offense. But maybe this will change your mind.
A little box?
What? No, that is so my last phase. I signed it, though. You can keep it. No need to thank me.
I can't read this. You're a sculptor. I scaled your statue. You're Hephastus, right? I'm so excited to meet you in person.
So, not that one. Fine. That's fine. Totally fine. But I have others.
to find your essence so we can defeat Typhon. Do you know where it is? No?
Confusion? Or rapture? Are you rapt?
This is just my face. How can you art at a time like this? Don't you know what's happening?
I think it's safe to say I do not.
Typhon? Everyone turned to stone? Gods all lost their essences? Evil monsters everywhere! End of the world! You really have no memory whatsoever?
Who needs the past when you can shape the future?
It'd be easier to shape the future with hands. Typhon stole them, I assume. Ripped them from your limbs? Tortured you endlessly. Something?
You really need to sit down with this Typhon guy. Talk it out. And no, my hands had enough of making out and scurried off together.
They can't have gone far. And who knows? Maybe if I get them back, they'll jog your memory. Save the applause for when I come back.
I could sculpt a tree with happy little tree friends. Do trees have friends?
Zeus fucked these kids up, man. All the way. I am enjoying the random boss fights here and there around the map. Some of them are literally tucked off and you can't see them at all. Like the what the fuck was it? That purple crystal giant? I didn't see it, but I heard him a lot.
How handy.
I thought I was supposed to cut it off.
Near the gates and above the wreckage left in Typhon's wake, Phoenix spied what looked like a working automaton.
What they say? You can't spell pain without pain.
Forgetful automaton thing.
Artist works.
That's what I said. Look, I found your hands.
Industrious, Typhon-obsessed appreciator. You are full of surprises.
Hold still while I just... What was that?
No idea.
Still no memory, huh?
No. Well, maybe one. I worked there.
A pearl in rough seas. Forge fires lit. A wise child convinced. A feather's weight of wit. Forge fires lit. Forge fires lit! Your forge is part of the prophecy. It must be the answer. You have to remember. The forge. The glowy blessing thingy that just came out of your hands. You are a god.
Flattery. I think you're great too.
No, an actual god. Back home, I told dozens of different stories about you. Myths, legends, gods, monsters. All of it. You're Hephastus, the god of the forge. Remember?
I always thought I was a Jerry. Paul, maybe.
This isn't working. We have to jog your memory to find your essence. I need you to think. How do we start the forge?
Ventilation, shaft, tunnel, air to pour coal-burning furnaces. A network of canals must feed frigid waters through water wheels to the summit. Central combustion is controlled through two mechanisms in the forge core.
How do you know that?
Know what?
Forget it. I've already done some of that stuff, but I didn't know about the rest. Leave this to me.
Shit. I was doing that shit because I was trying to get into the goddamn forge. I thought that was how I got in. What the hell did I forget then? Now how the hell was I supposed to know to come all the way back here?
As Phoenix explored Hephastus' ancient forge, she discovered its most important component, the water wheels.
Why does a forge need water?
Look, Zeus, I do futures, that's my thing, not forges.
You already know what I'm about to do. That other class just makes the bow just a little stronger.
caused it to lurch back to life.
Oh my lord.
With the water gushing like torrents of rain, Phoenix was one step closer to freeing the forge from Typhon's grip. Little did Phoenix know, however, that the worst was yet to come.
Vents cleared, water flowing, furnace is burning. Time to go to the heart of the forge.
See, this is why I like doing the streams, because you guys get to sit there and suffer with me while I run halfway across the map. And it's not even half of the whole map, it's just half of one part of the map.
And that one matches the statue outside. These are some kind of clue. This symbol means fire. Makes sense for a forge. And that one could be a hammer. Hephastus has the mightiest hammer ever crafted.
On the next piece, I'm seeing snow, but trapped in a globe. I call it inclement weather bubble. Maybe snow sphere. No. But I'm close.
Hephastus! You're here!
It's like the forge was calling me. I couldn't ignore it.
About that, I cleared the vents, started the fires, and got the water wheels moving. even unlocked some strange glyphs inside, but nothing happened.
Well, I was talking to my friends, as one does, and they said they're the key to restarting it. They have to touch things.
Now we're talking.
Zeus.
I wonder what is the last thing that needs to be done in the room. I wonder.
This is ancient. They say you built this entire forge yourself.
Me? But it's so grim, so dirty, and that lighting.
Wait! We don't know what that does!
My little one. Aren't you industrious? A shame your labors have been wasted on mediocrity. The disfigured god's past is a cesspool. His future, the cleansing fires of the forge. Turn away! Leave him to burn in its flame!
That man was not just right there.
Hephastus! Run!
Your potential is outweighed by your foolishness! A pity I have to balance the scales!
I had to run and do something real quick, my bad. I have not had the opportunity to fight a lot of these. I'm not used to its moveset. Oh, there we go. There we go. I have the power!
Hephastus! Come out! Ah, you're okay.
What is this? Such pain in these markings. Sorrow? Suffering?
Real art. I'd say you were trying to leave us a message.
Me? How mixed media?
I think past you left a clue to recover your memory. Something Typhon couldn't decipher. Can you read any of it?
It's incomplete.
Hephastus, you genius! It is missing a piece. Now, where did I put it? This isn't your signature, Hephastus. It's the rest of the puzzle. Hammer, a forge's fire, the statue, and this box. Do you know what this is?
Of course, he did not know what it was, but in their possession was Pandora's box.
You dare to open this again? Chaining you to this rock was your justice for giving fire to mortals. Pandora's box was the mortals' justice.
So you forced your son Hephastus to forge a box capable of unleashing every conceivable evil upon them? That's justice?
Hephastus was happy to oblige. He knew what he was doing.
He did what he was ordered to do after you tortured him for his entire existence.
Don't you talk about my son!
Pandora acted with innocent curiosity by opening that box. You acted with vile contempt.
I gave them a warning, and look what happened! Mortals ravaged and defiled their world and each other. Clearly, the warning was not enough. It's finished now. They are stone. And Pandora's box was the beginning of the end.
So, first, we need a hammer.
Check.
Where did you... Never mind. I think past you is telling us we need to imbue that hammer with the power of the forge's fire, then break through here.
That is so mean.
If I'm reading this right, your essence is underneath. But that's not all. I told you what this is.
That'll be a box.
No. Well, yes. But also, it used to contain every kind of suffering. Enough suffering to fill the world. And you suffered, Hephastus. A lot. Cast from Mount Olympus. Rejected. Alone. No matter how generous you were. No matter how hard-working. Every god rejected you just because you were different. This box is the final clue. I think Typhon stole your suffering, and that's why you lost your memories.
So, to get my memories, to get my talent back.
You mean feeling the pain that's been locked away?
Go.
Zeus is a terrible father, a terrible god. Jesus Christ. What hasn't he done? This is his fault. I'm on this journey. So what am I doing saving him? I swear, if there's two parts to this, I gotta team up with Typhon one time. Just one time.
Despite the extreme heat, Phoenix carried on undeterred, plunging the hammer of Hephastus into the heart of the fire.
Prometheus, this is pushing it. No human could dream of holding that hammer.
Or holding your lightning. And yet, absorbing the power of the flames, the hammer came alive. And with it, Phoenix released the second of Hephaestus' blessings. With the hammer revived, and Hephaestus' suffering trapped below, all Phoenix had to do now was jump. Phoenix felt a chill in the air of the vault that was more than cold.
Ah, sorry, that's my new cologne. It's by Boreas, the North Wind.
I know, he's my cousin.
Oh, and he didn't even hook you up. Ice cold.
The air moves so strangely. I wonder if I could use that to help me get around. It looks like I can change the wind's direction.
Mother, no! I can change! I'll be the son you want!
Oh damn, I fucked up.
What the?
Just as you had packaged the torments of the world to so kindly give to humanity, Phoenix would trap Hephastus' torments inside Pandora's box. His suffering, his tortured inspirations.
My kid's an artist. What can I say?
From that flame, the malice inflicted upon Hephastus emerged.
Malice? What malice? Hephastus had it easy.
Well, you threw him off Mount Olympus, his mother rejected him, the gods mocked him, no one invited him to dinner, or if they did, they changed plans at the last minute.
I'm busy, Prometheus. It happens.
Forget your quest! Walk unburdened!
You gotta know what time it is.
Let Typhon take us. Undo the cruelty we have wreaked. I will live in the flame, and it will not consume me.
If y'all not enjoying the dialogue, man, you gotta go somewhere else.
Ares! How could you? I trusted you. Steropes! Brontes! I trusted you!
That took a little longer than expected, so I cut that part out. And I forgot the chest, so after this, I am going to go get the chest.
emotion that plagued Hephastus was trapped safely again in Pandora's box.
Strife? So his wife doesn't love him and he was forced into exile for years. That's not so bad. I'm married to Hera.
Take my past! Set me free! Please let me come home! I'll do anything! Anything! I will always be the disfigured god.
My dumbass took that long ass elevator back up just to realize the Rock was on the elevator with me.
Despair emerged from the illuminated flame, and Phoenix was quick to return it to Pandora's box.
The forges are lit. The air should be strong enough to carry me up now.
Look at Hephastus. Someone like him, he should have just settled. He's the one who held Hera hostage, demanding Aphrodite's hand. I knew she would never touch him. She would be safe and unavailable. It was perfect, so I agreed. He brought despair on himself.
Its heft was heavy, as was Phoenix's worry. By retrieving these dark memories and returning them to Hephastus, was she dooming him to misery? The question haunted her as she continued.
Mother! Father! Please stop! I'll behave! I promise! Please, Aphrodite. Just talk to me.
I stay forgetting chess, man. I was on your side, Hephastus, until the whole kidnapping part and forcing marriage. We have to drop that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Can't we just talk this out?
Is it weird that I want his weapon? That felt harder than what it needed to be. So I wonder if there's a yellow one and a blue one, since there was a purple and red one. No nothing? No dialogue? Just that? Okay.
So cold all of a sudden. I almost feel bad.
Vengeance seethed, as did the rage that comes with it. You see, for every misdeed you put upon him, Hephastus let his rage burn, channeling it into a force for good. His many creations.
Life was never going to be easy for the boy. I was trying to make him strong. I didn't realize how much I hurt him.
Malice, strife, despair, and vengeance merged, and together became Hephastus's locked-away essence made whole.
Hephastus! I'm back! And I have your essence! Hephastus?
Phoenix hoped Hephastus was at the Hall of the Gods.
You're here! When I came out of the vault, I thought something happened.
Something's always happening.
Something bad. How did you get here?
I might have helped. You made my winged helmet and sandals. I saved you and brought you here. So, you know, we're even.
He thinks we met before. Shh. Just play along. Yes! Your sandals! I'm glad you like your sandals!
Oh, I tried. Did you find his essence?
You sure you're ready for this?
Nothing bad has ever happened ever. Why would it start now?
You're about to find out, buddy. It was real dark in there. Real dark.
Father of invention, lend me your sword, your spear, your arrow. Transform the darkness to light our way.
Welcome back, old friend.
You okay, big guy?
I remember everything.
Give it time. There's one thing I still don't understand. With no memory, how did you leave clues leading to Typhon's vault?
Not Typhon's. Mine. I suffered so long, I was so tired. Before Typhon came, I used Pandora's box many times to trap my inner torments in that vault. I had a system. I created the clues so I could find my way back. Typhon found me defenseless. I let that monster turn me into one of my automatons. I even enjoyed it.
Because automatons feel nothing at all. But your clues, you should have been able to retrieve your own essence.
Steropis and Brontes, my assistants, double-crossed me. They took the first clue, the one directing me to light the forge fires, and burned it.
No, there's nothing more evil than irony.
In doing so, they made sure my prison was permanent.
I know those names. Each is a legendary Cyclops. If I find them, I will make sure they pay for what they did.
Good. They stole armor I'd been forging. Consider it yours. And, speaking of payment, I at least owe you. You're going to need it for what we must do next. We're going to steal something.
Oh, yes!
To protect Hope from the clumsiness and sorrow of mortals, Zeus hid its fragile form somewhere near my forge. There, behind the locked door, hope waits. We must release it.
If we're talking heist, I'm interested.
I hid the key in the northeast of the forge lands, in a shrine.
Let me guess. Under the mat? The best place to hide something.
But even if I can steal the key and find the hidden chamber near the forge, how do we release Hope?
Together. That box is now ready for its task. May the light of 1,000 forges guide your way.
We should make a plan to face Typhon head-on. Let us know when you're done attacking him from the shadows.
Okay, I'm very interested in the conversations they're gonna have. Let's see what they all say.
Well, I'm here. In a temple dedicated to the gods who don't like me.
They just don't understand you. Talk to them. They'll get the crafty inventor angle in no time.
Hermes is right. Just be yourself.
Don't do that. Keep that for your art. What kind of advice is that? You want him to end up on a neighborhood watch list? I'm here selling. You're buying.
Your wife is a lovely woman, for the most part.
She wouldn't want you calling her that.
Lovely?
My wife.
He said that already.
Ha!
So, how are you getting along with Ares?
So good.
That's so great. Can't think of a better god than Ares. I have this design for a retractable spear. So it goes to stab someone, and it just retreats into the handle.
What the fuck am I playing, bro?
Wide-eyed, of course, right as they plunge a blade deep into his stomach.
Excuse me?
Oh, did I say that out loud?
I wonder why you forced her to marry you.
Look at him over there, Mr. Forge and Flame.
I don't know if I should rescue these guys.
More and shame. Am I right? Up top.
I can't high-five you. You barely fit in the hall, even with your arms at your sides.
I don't get why Aphrodite hasn't left him yet. Have you seen me? Have you?
Yes. I have seen you.
Wait. Stop. Ares, are you jealous?
Of what? His smarts? His rustic half-lumberjack, half-hipster barista vibe?
And that cool hammer.
I know. I'd kill for that hammer. I mean that literally. I would literally kill for that hammer.
It's okay, Ares. Your secret boy crush, I mean, your jealousy, is safe with me.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave on that note. Peace and love, everybody. Enjoy your night, evening, day, whatever it is for you. And I will see you on the stream when we prepare to go to the Gods Mountain, or Olympus Mountain, whichever one they want to call it in the game.